These metal park benches in El Segundo, California offer a spectacular view of the two southern runways at Los Angeles International Airport. The benches on Imperial Hill are very much in demand by hobbyists who call themselves plane spotters.
It's a serious hobby. There's a lot of people do it back in the UK.
Meet Lindsay, Michael, and Stuart. They've traveled all the way from England to spend several days sitting on Imperial Hill, looking at the big jets flying into and taking off from LAX.
Especially the V Australia, the 777. They've got 4 of them, and we've seen all 4, which is very good indeed.
And they're not alone. Other spotters from around the world are on the other benches or leaning on the perimeter fence, hoping to snap their best shot of the day. We also met 4 spotters from Ireland, 1 from France, and another from Canada. We first met up with these 3 men from Manchester, England on a Friday here on Imperial Hill. They arrived early in the morning and spent all day observing planes. And they're planning on returning the following week after visiting several other locations in the Southwest, including Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport and the airplane graveyard at Mojave.
We know that some of the aircraft that we need are in storage, so that's one reason why we go there.
Tuesday, they're back on the hill with 3 additional spotters from England. They're excited about the windy, rainy conditions, which have forced the pilots to switch directions on their final approach. Instead of coming in from the east, pilots are flying in from the west, and this gives the plane spotters a rare, close-up view of the jetliners landing and taking off at LAX.
LAX is always a good spot because of its variety of aircraft. We don't know what's going to be coming in, so it's potluck. But it is known as one of the best places in the world for spotting, especially where we are now on the El Segundo Hill. It's probably the best.
At midday, the rain begins to fall, but it doesn't drown out their enthusiasm. After a short downpour, they're back at their game, watching the planes at LAX. No doubt this hobby is fueled by passion. These Brits have traveled the world as spotters, visiting major airports.
Ever since the last 30-odd years I've been travelling the world.
What are some of the places where you've been plane spotting?
Australia, South Africa. We do mainly Europe, just go for weekends around Europe, but America's our biggest place though.